Hello everyone, welcome to Gobel Power, and this is Suki. In my last video, I have shown you the 3 different parameters and the appearance of the 3 different cells. So in today's video, I have bring the 3 different aging data of the EVE 314A plus grade and the EVE A grade, EVE 280 and the HITHIUM 280. Their comparison when they are made into a battery pack. So now let's have a detailed look at this. Are you ready? Let's go. Now here is 2 aging data of the charge and the discharging process of 314A plus grade and the EVE 314A grade. Here the red line represents the voltage and the green line represents to the current. The blue line represents the capacity. And here we can see that these 3 lines are very straight. Their charging and the discharging process is very consistent and very smooth. Now let's look at the recycle layer. The 2 recycle layers of EVE 314 grade A plus and the EVE 314A grade. The 314A plus, the discharge current can go up to 313 ampere hours. It's more than the nominal ampere hours. 70 ampere hours more than the nominal ampere hours. And the A minor, the A grade of the 314, the discharge current, actual discharge current is 323, is 9 ampere hours more than the nominal discharge current. And let's compare these 2. Their discharge current is the 314 ampere hours cell. The A plus grade is 8 ampere hours more than the A grade, as you can see here. So now let's look at the logging layer, the data logging layer. Here is the constant 40 amperes charging current. So let's go to the 40 amperes. Okay, here you can see when they are fully charged, here is 40 amperes total, the current, and the optimal voltage can go up to 57. So this 314 ampere hours, when they package in a battery, the highest voltage can go up to 57 volts. And let's look at the A grade of EVE 314. When the current fully charged is 40 ampere and the voltage can go up to 56. So compare these 2, the 314A plus grade will be better than the 314A grade. Now let's compare the 314 ampere hours EVE cells and the HITHIUM 280 ampere hours. Let's look at the chart. Also, the HITHIUM 280 ampere hours, the discharge and the charge current is also smooth. It's a straight line. We can compare it with the EVE 314A plus grade. Compare these 2 lines. And now let's go to the recycle layer. Here we also look at the discharge current. The EVE 280, the discharge current can go up to 289. is about 9 ampere hours more than the nominal discharge current. And the discharge time is also about 2 hours. The EVE 314 discharge time is about 3 hours. And now let's look at the lock-in layer. Lock-in layer here we also go to 40 ampere when fully charged. The voltage can go up to 56. The HITHIUM 280 ampere hours cells, when they package into a battery, the max voltage when fully charged can go up to 56. And next is the constant discharging current. And compare these two. Let's look at the Now let's compare the EVE 280 and the HITHIUM 280. Let's look at the chart. Here, these two lines. This chart is EVE 280 ampere hours, and this is the chart of the HITHIUM 280. Also the smooth and the straight line. And let's look at the recycle layer. Here we can see the HITHIUM, the EVE 280 and the HITHIUM 280. Their discharge capacity, there is about 4 ampere hours difference. And the discharge time, EVE 280 amperes cell will be better than the HITHIUM 280 because the EVE 280 cell the discharge time can go to 3 hours. It's more than the HITHIUM 280. HITHIUM 280 is 2 hours, but it's a few minutes different, no very big number. Now let's make a conclusion. Through the above comparison of these 4 cells, if you are looking for the 314 ampere hours cells, I suggest you choose EVE 314 A+ grade because the price difference between the EVE 314 A+ grade and the EVE 314 A grade, there is only $2 difference. So if you are purchasing a high performance, I suggest you EVE 314 grade A+ is better. And if you are looking for the 280 ampere hours cells, I suggest you the HITHIUM 280 ampere hours because the price between the EVE 280 and the HITHIUM 280, there is about more than $10 difference. So if you are purchasing the cost-effective option, I suggest you HITHIUM 280 will be better for most of you. Well, that's all for today's sharing. If you have any questions about the energy storage cells, please leave your unique comments on the comments area. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you and see you next video.